Welcome to Robin Hood Shaving Artisans. The feature today will be this ARKO soap. If you want to know more about it, stay tuned. We'll be right back. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'm going to tell you something. What I do for you is beyond belief. One of the requests I had was to, I'll show you. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Somebody wanted me to get a Robin Hood hat, so that's about as close as I can get. And I think this looks absolutely ridiculous, so with a feather and all. So anyway, I'm telling you, what I do for you guys is beyond belief. So anyway, I gotta take this off. I'll cut myself when I think about how this looks. There you go. All right, today what we're gonna talk about, the star of the show is the ARKO. This is Turkish soap. It's got a real nice smell to it. I've already taken it out and put it in one of my stainless steel mixing bowls here. And I have not soaked my brush yet, but I'm going to use a synthetic brush, so I'll get some hot water here. We'll just dump that in there for like 30 seconds. I like this soap. I've had it. It's one of the first soaps I've used. It's very inexpensive. They also have a stick which I've used, which I really, really like. I like them both, actually. Some people are not crazy about the scent of it, but I like it myself. All right, moving on, we're going to use this razor here. You've seen me use this single-edged razor before, and I'm going to be using the Schick injector in it. Okay, here's the brush. I'm going to use the Frank shaving brush. It's a synthetic brush. I believe I got this one from Hong Kong. I don't remember where I got it from, but I'll put a link down below. Very nice. I believe that's a 26 mil brush. And this is again the supply razor. I've used this before. And some of the other things we'll find out. But right now let's wash up and just get this show on the road. I looked outside today, it was snowing. It's stopped right now. I'm not going to use a pre-shave today. I'm just going to use soap on the face. Okay, we're ready to go here. And we'll see how we do with this. I'll mix this right in a bowl. I could have shaved it off, but I've mixed it before right in the plastic container that it comes in. But today I'm going to use this here. If I can get it to stick in the bottom. It's really an expensive soap. I know it's under $15, but it's really, really nice. I really like this soap. Nice and slippery. I believe they have tallow in it that makes it nice, nice and slippery, and just feels real great on the face. All right, let's see how we do here. Nice. I've got about, I'd say about 2, maybe 3 day growth of whiskers. I look kind of grubby. I'm having lunch with my daughter today, so I thought I should shave, make myself look reasonably presentable. I usually I'm more used to a 24 mil brush rather than a 26. For me, my hands are real small. Some of you guys like the 26. That's okay. This is a nice brush. All right, let's see how we do on this. I think this is the second time I've used this blade in here. We'll put this in here. See, right there, okay. Making a lot of noise here today. I'm going to soak my soap and my brush in my hot water here to keep it warm. There we go. Okay. Now the supply razor. Let's see how we do. one of my viewers or subscribers made a comment the other day that he used this razor and it burned his face. It could be, I don't know. I've never had it happen. But that doesn't mean it cannot happen. All right, let's go over here. Very smooth. If you watch one of my last videos, you see that I cut myself down here, nicked myself because I wasn't paying attention. There it is, showing up right there. I definitely can feel the blade on this. Alright, I think I need more water on the face. Wash it down again for the second pass. No serious damage so far. Alright. If any of you used this soap before, the ARKO, be interesting to see what your comments are. I've got a couple new subscribers and I'd like to welcome you to my channel. What I'm going to do is, I think I mentioned to a couple people when I made my comments, I'm going to start some short 10-minute videos like, it is going to be titled Final Thoughts. And so when the final thoughts will be the final thoughts on this, and I'll go over it in detail. Or if I'm talking about a razor, like this razor, or let's say the fine Marvel razor, I'll give you the dimensions of it, the weight of it, tell you what I think of it after I've shaved with it. Now I was thinking the other day, the reason I'm going to do that is sometimes we'll use a product and we're not for sure about it. At the end of it, we might recommend it, we might not. And then you wait a couple days and you come back and you have a different opinion about it. So to be fair, that's what I'm going to start, just for the heck of it, see how it turns out. Let me know what you think of those when I finally get around to getting them up there. I never know which way to contort my face to get some of these whiskers. I have to get around the wrinkles. Just letting the razor do its job here. Putting almost no pressure on it. Probably could use a little bit more soap, but I'm okay. It's nice and slippery. All right. For the last pass. All right. Make this a little, I just dipped it under the water, the faucet a little bit. I want a little bit more water. Each time each pass I make, it just makes it a lot easier to shave with. Oh, by the way, you probably haven't seen me do any head shaves lately because I had some lesions removed from them. I had, and a dermatologist said to lay off the head shaving for a little bit because they were probably caused from a virus, and everything's healing up nicely. But I went through about 4 different razors, electric razors, to find out which one worked the best. And they're okay. I think I'm using the ARKO, the one with the 4 little heads on it. All right, this is good. That's why I haven't been doing any head shapes. All right. Against the grain. Now, one thing little tip I can pass along to you is if when you put your lather on, if it feels a little draggy and feels dry, the next time add a couple more drops of water in it. That makes a big difference. Little nick right here. I'm sure you caught that. My problems come when I overshave an area. All right. Because I have to get every last whisker. All right, one last thing around the neck. All right. When I was in medical practice, my specialty was orthopedics, and I dealt with a lot of neck injuries and what have you, so I look like this with a neck brace on it. So it always reminds me of those white neck braces, and they're really uncomfortable usually. All right, enough of that, let's move on. We're having too much fun here. Then I run my fingers over to find the areas that I've missed. All right, we're going to leave well enough alone. All right. Use some cold water. Close up the pores. And at the end I'm going to put the hat on one more time, just to show you that I went to great lengths to get my Robin Hood hat with a feather. And you'll probably never see it again. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some witch hazel on. This is by Thayer's. Today I'm going to use a lemon. I always look forward to putting this on. I don't know why. Nice. Oh yeah. All right, well, let that dry for a second. And then I'm going to use some ARKO. Why ARKO? Because I used ARKO here. I'm going to use our ARKO Aqua for Men Aftershave Balm. We're going to skip the cologne today. About that much. Now remember to push up on the cheeks. Don't push down, because if you have wrinkles and you push down, so I'm told, you make the wrinkles worse. So, smells nice. All right, let's review this. I used the witch hazel by Thayer's, the lemon variety. I always think lemons taste, but you don't eat it. I used the ARKO aftershave lotion. It's got a real nice scent to it. It's not overbearing. I used a supply razor. I did not use our standard razor blade. I did use the Schick injector blade on this one. That was, I think, the third use on this. It did a real nice job. The brush I used was the Frank shaving brush, a synthetic brush. Really held up nice. And the last thing I used was the ARKO not aftershave, but the shaving cream, shaving soap. We'll get it right. And that's what it looks like when it's in a bowl. I'll take it out of here and I'll rinse it off, and then I lay it out to dry, and then overnight, and then I put it away. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this shave. It turned out to be really nice. I didn't injure myself too badly. You did get to see the Robin Hood hat. Oh my God. I don't even know where I can't go out in public with that. But anyway, there it is. I fulfill my promises. I want you to have some nice shaves, and you'll see some other links up here that you can take a look at, that I've used the ARKO before, or the razor here I use. And have a great day. We'll catch you a little bit later. Bye.